This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Detroit Lions. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now Prescott. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Prescott now. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Here's Prescott. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's slammed back around the 28. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. To throw is Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10.
Tiger.
To throw is gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses are generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll go again with Gibbs. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Quick toss by Goff is complete. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Levante David in on the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll find McMillan here. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving the yard up to the 42. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
76, tell him. 76. Value 3, value 3.
Goff. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll give to Etienne running right. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. That one complete to Leggett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
Here's Prescott. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
180!
Another run for Gibbs here. And now we're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Ric Flair. 12. Hey, 5. Hey, 76.
Here's Goff. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
180! Super!
Now Goff. And pass caught. It's Williams. And brought down the number before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, 76! 180! What's up?
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Braden Narbison out for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us. On my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Prescott off play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return is Williams. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 64 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Line 20, average wall. Value three, value three. Hold on. Check. Ric Flair.
Here's Gone.
And this one too low.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
20.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions have taken the lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Going after it right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they're falling behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And they will not get the connection there It's incomplete.
He certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Trying to lay one up deep. Touchdown. And Xavier again. 46 yards. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Ric Flair. Orange, orange, orange. Orange, orange.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go, 12, go. What's that?
Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Got super. 180.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, 14. 180. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Brown.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. He'll find his way down right around the 12. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd down and 8.
4 down. Super. Like 20.
Now Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Got a man, that's the good. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Pass complete. Now race for the marker.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
They can keep performance to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6.
Go, Todd! 20!
Now Goff looking to change the play. To the left side, he finds Tesla. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Detroit! A great play there. 40 yards. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point splits the uprights. And a lead now up to 14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And will wisely just take a knee here. And this will come out to the 35.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Prescott now.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Now Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina.
And Xavier Legette,
his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers get a bit closer.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Under the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
20. We go. 76. 76.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Goff going to shift him around. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And this defense able to plug him up there as they get a yard to the 35.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged, and times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Orange. Black 20. What's up?
Goff now to throw.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Looking to put a drive together. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. Touchdown, Panthers. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Panthers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start on the ground here on first down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 29-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
20. Whoa! Set.
Give, right side for Gibbs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
180. Shell.
Goff now looks to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, with the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Oh, they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They got to go back out there and play.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
He did. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellent.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on
for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it. I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Goff now looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and intercept with results. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Prescott. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Prescott from the gun.
First down.
Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And again, it's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Going to call it a loss of a yard there. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have been big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game, 35-35.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter, as the kick is away here. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, fourth quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here.
17.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, let's go.
Now it's gone. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
First down and goal to go.
Here goes tonight. 180.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here goes tonight.
Again, it's Gibbs.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
166 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
180. DC.
Back to throw. Goff.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back to the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. Also, this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter of the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
A gain of 14.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now Prescott. And Prescott, his third interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game. A good chunk of time on the clock.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him. One of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. If they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Panthers.
Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
That is caught. McMillan with it.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Here's 1st and goal.
To throw is Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He got the ball down before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Etienne is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
42. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in.
Being able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Black 20.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
25, 5. Turbo.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. As he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Super.
Goff. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There's a reason that number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
180.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Hold on. Check. 12.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it is caught. And he will have the Lions first down. That's the one that should seal a victory. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Like 20.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. And they're moving on to the conference championship.